Hi there folks, my name's NovaWing24 and welcome today to another little review. This week we're going to be checking out the new product from SIM720. We're looking at KCRQ McClellan-Palomar Airport is what we're looking at today. So today we're going to be mucking around we're going to be doing something similar to what we did with the last SIM720 review. We're going to be taking a little ground vehicle around. We're going to check out some of the details up close and personal before we actually sort of go through and go for a quick orbit around the airfield. Alright, so we are going to be driving around today in a Dodge Viper. Now this is a freeware little car here that you can grab from yourself from Flyaway Simulations. Just jump over there and just search Viper, FSX Viper, it'll come up. It's not the Battlestar one, it is the road vehicle one, so there you go. Alright, so first thing that we're going to have a look through, we're going to come in off the main road here, and we're going to have a quick drive through the terminal area. So again, like what we see in the previous SIM720 and like Orbix airports as well, you've got a lot of this sort of people activity as well. So you know, you can see people intermingling there in the waiting area. We've got a guy flagging down a cab waiting for a ride. He's not going to get a ride from us though today. And yeah, so they've gone through this whole detail again. Oh, by the way, folks, we're looking at this today in Prepared 3D 2.4. Of course, this scenery is available for FSX, P3D 1.4, P3D 1, P3D 2, and for FSX Steam Edition. The installer is a quadruple installer, so it does handle all of your installation requirements from the one file, which is always nice to know. So yeah, we're just gonna drive around the back of some of these buildings. Now, these buildings are sort of some of the things that have actually impressed me quite a lot with SIM720 scenery so far. I mean, this is only my second one, but it really impresses me the level of detail that goes into for the buildings. Like, you know, that's pretty damn cool. Like, and these models are all custom for the actual airport, so they're not just generic ones slapped down in the sort of, you know, almost the right place. They actually are correct buildings, and a little cool feature in some of these buildings, which I'm going to show you a little bit later on after we've had this quick circuit here. So, turn into some of the parking here. We've got, of course, our GA aircraft here, waiting for their owners to come and park their cars and go up for a flight. But yeah, it's just pretty damn incredible. Like, the level of detail that's gone through here, and again, similar to what we saw in the last airfield that we had a look at over at Augusta. You got, you know, very active hangar scenes as well. So we're just going to cross over airside here. So yeah, we've got these really active hangar type scenes here, which are always really nice to have. It really gives that sort of, you know, a bit of immersion in there as well. This actually is going to give me a good point to show one of the bugs. Okay, not one of the bugs, just one of the things that drive me nuts. Okay, so we're parked here just outside some of the GA hangars, the Jet Source GA hangars, which, you know, operate from here. So it's all custom design models and stuff like that for them. But look on the ground. So to make it a bit more real, what they've done is the guys at SIM720 have done what a few developers doing, and it does, you know, make it a bit easier on frames and stuff like that. I get some beautiful frames, I really do. However, it has this drawback of when you're merging photoreal with what you see, you know, what you lay down in front of hangars and tarmacs and stuff, is you get these nasty jagged lines we can see off of the car, off of the vehicle here, and because it's photoreal, you end up getting pictures of aeroplanes sort of on the, you know, burnt onto the tarmac. So look, photoreal, I get it. Like, I know it's really good for frames and stuff like that, but it's things like this which just bug me. Now, SIM720 have done the best that they can to sort of mitigate it, but it's just, for this kind of stuff, it gets really obvious. Like, right there, it's blindingly obvious where it crosses over from, you know, the custom terrain into the photoreal, and that's a bit jarring for me. I'll be honest, it's a bit jarring for me, it really is. So, I mean, you know, it's not a huge thing, you're not really going to notice it a lot, but yeah, when you're really sort of looking through a lot of the details and some of the things that really make a scenery, and some of the detail work that Sim720 go to, it's kind of a shame when you see that. It really is. It really is kind of a shame. So anyway. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, custom static aircraft, custom static buildings for the entire airport. So this is a bit of a hub for United Express, this airport here. So I believe they operate the only RPT services out of McClellan-Palomar. So it's pretty natural that you'd see some of their aircraft around, because we've got SkyWest. We've got that many in front of the SkyWest hangar at the moment, and of course the good old United Express there. We've got a guy sort of just waving at us as we drive by, and of course we've got the guys at Premier Jet there. So yeah, as I said, like the attention to detail is pretty awesome. They've matched a lot of stuff to the photo reel. Like that's incredible. It's just I'm probably gonna stop harping on it, but at the same time, it does bug me. Like you can see another sort of demarcation there, and oh, by the way, if you're driving a ground vehicle or an aircraft over it, you feel the demarcation going between the two. You really do. So yeah, but again, it's the little things, it's all the details and stuff like that that go through here. It's really nice to see, and it just looks pretty damn amazing. It really does. And we've got the tower over here with its little car park there. Yeah, we're airside, so we'll just wave to them. Bye. It takes you down some of the more, so we've got Western Flights hangars here, and again, as I said, these are all modelled off the real airfield. So these are custom buildings, custom signage, and all that kind of stuff, designed just for this scenery. So it's really cool, great attention to detail, absolutely loving it. Now, something special about this scenery though is what happens when the sun goes down. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop here, and then we're going to drive back along the flight line with some of this beautiful new modelling that they've done for lighting effects. So let's just quickly have a look at that, shall we? Just change the time of the season. Let's go to night. Okay. Alrighty, so here we are, we're back, and we're back with the night lighting. So the night lighting here is pretty damn spectacular, it really is. So it's all the details. We've got in-hangar proper lighting as well, but it's the way they've now modelled the down lights, and how they fan their light out, and how it sort of spreads out and pools around it. So that's new. That's something that they've been working on for a little bit, and they've pretty much perfected it now, and it just looks absolutely incredible. Like the Orbix vector lights are sort of a bit blocky and sort of just a bit squarish kind of thing, but the way the light, as you can see as we drive by some of these hangars, the way the light spills down the side of the hangars and actually sort of reveals this sort of puddle of light and stuff like that, it just looks so much better on this than any other airport I've ever seen. It really does. But it's not just that though. It's just let's have a look at these signs. So we're just gonna go in front of the Premier Jet one, shall we? Okay. Alright. Look on the outside. Now that there, with that lighting just there. Now that the way it's reflecting on the building, the way it actually does that, and just that glowing neon sort of cascading lighting effect, that is just abso-freaking-lutely insanely beautiful. It really is. And that's something that's fairly revolutionary for FSX, and something that's Sim720 have pioneered with this scenery. So I really wanted to show it off to you, because I just think it looks amazing, and it really speaks to the level of detail that these guys go to at Sim720. As I said, a couple of bugbears with the blending of the photo reel and stuff like that, and there's a further along one of the hangars here. There's some of the photo reel actually has this sort of like okay, and you sort of look at it and just go, I wonder why that's there. See if we can scoot along here and find it. But I think you probably had enough of me and my really, really bad driving around airports. So what we're going to do is we're going to reset that sun. We're going to put the sun back up in the sky, and we're going to go for a quick little circuit around the airfield so you can see it from the skies as well. But it's going to. Oh, as we get another bit of dust and dirt. But yeah, this lighting, as I said, it's incredible. Like, it looks absolutely stunning. It really, really does. And yeah, this is just amazing stuff. It really is. Like the Watt P3D, and it looks this good in FSX as well, which is, you know, really, really exciting as well. Because often it's sort of like, oh, just because you're running a P3D, it's like, no, trust me. Got it installed in my FSX as well, and it still looks badass. It really does. All right, well, I'm going to go park my little Dodge Viper. I think I might park it. Tree. I was doing so well. I managed to not hit any light poles. Anyway, well, I'm going to go park my probably now wrecked Viper in this wonderfully illuminated hangar. And then I'm going to jump in something with wings, and we are going to go for a quick flight around. Alrighty, so here we are with Iris's beautiful new PC9 up there, updated one. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that one out for a quick taxi out of our hangar. We left our little Viper behind. We're going to go out and we are going to line up, go for a quick circuit around the airfield. Alright, so one of the, again, some of the attention to detail, we've got the little FedEx sort of depot and, you know, sort of air freight depot next door to the airfield, and we've got some parking in between the study aircraft, which is always nice. Magellan Aviation. Oh, that's one of the aircraft. Yeah, it's a couple of the ones that get sort of burnt onto the tarmac. A bit disappointing, but yeah. Anyway, as I said, it's one of the things about using photoreal is that it works and sometimes it doesn't work as well. So yeah, as I said, I've got mixed feelings about photoreal. I really do. I have mixed feelings about it. I know the benefits, some of the benefits of it, and we'll just wave to them. Wave hello as we go past. Yeah, I've got mixed feelings about it. Yeah, I think it's great to use it, but yeah, the blending, something that everyone has to work on a bit better, I think. But yeah, but seriously, if that's, you know, the only thing I'm going to complain about this scenery, then it's probably going to be a pretty awesome scenery. Alrighty, so we're just going to taxi down the end here. Use A6. I'm going to use runway 6 today. Alrighty. Looks like we're clear. One notch flaps. Looking pretty good. Alrighty. Look like we're ready to go. Let's have a look. Done. Yep. And yep, free and clear. Alrighty, let us go. As we do our take up spool up there. So yeah, some of the little random fact about the airports. Yeah, it's one of the fourth busiest single runway airports in the US. Oh, don't want to overtemp the engine there. And up we go. Alright. Yeah, so it's one of the fourth busiest single runway airports in the US, but the cool fact that I really like about it, though, is I really like one of the facts that now normally the FAA and the IATA airport codes for pretty much every airport in the world are exactly the same. However, this one is actually different. So, to the FAA, it's Charlie Romeo Quebec, while it's Charlie Lima Delta to IATA. The ICAO, of course, is the same, which is Kilo Charlie Romeo Quebec. But yeah, it's just interesting little sort of one of those little oddities about how it doesn't always, things don't always match up. So this is some of the extent of the airport here. Like the airport scenery does include these sort of buildings as well on the outside. So yeah, it's not all just about the airfield stuff, but yeah, they've actually done some of the external scenery as well, which is really cool. And I love the little sheds where they've got all the GA aircraft as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, as I said, like it's an impressive scenery. Should you get it? Is of course always the $1 million question. Look, personally, I think it's another outstanding effort from the guys at SIM720. My bugbear with it is the use of the photoreal and how the photoreal can clash with the normal with your normal texturing and stuff like that. So that is a bit of a bugbear for me. Is it enough for me to not fly in this area? Definitely not. As I said, the work that these guys have done here at Sim720 have done is amazing and should be respected, and quite frankly, you should be enjoyed. It's really a big thing for this one as well. So I'd highly recommend that you consider looking at it. If you live near this airport or you sort of frequent this as part of your VA, then look, this is definitely going to be something that you want to look at. So yeah, I think it's definitely going to be worth your time, and even if you're just going to be looking at it just for see some of the incredible work that they've done with the lighting effects and stuff like that, it's almost worth it just for that. It really is. So, all right, as we come in and do our final landing, well, our GA aircraft on the side there. Oh, might be about to run out of runway. I think I left that a little bit late, don't you? Yep, a little bit late. Use the overrun. Okay. We'll just ignore that bit, shall we? Yep. Do you all agree? You all agree we'll ignore that bit? Yep, okay. Excellent. Glad we all agree on that one. Alrighty, so as I said, I think it's a pretty amazing piece of scenery again. Really well done to the guys at Sim720. Pros, lots of highly detailed stuff, very frame rate friendly, looks incredible in FSX and in prepared 3D, which is what you're seeing here today. Downside, yeah, some of the way that some of the photoreal blends into the rest of the scenery leaves a little bit to be desired, but at the same time, you know what, they've still done a pretty damn good effort, and I would highly recommend this for an airfield for you to consider looking at, because I think it is absolutely amazing. So again, all these little highly detailed works and all the little cars and stuff that they do, yeah, it's really awesome work. So alrighty, well, I just want to say thanks. That's pretty much me wrapped up for this little review. So, as I said, you've been watching the Sim720 release of Kilo Charlie Romeo Quebec, or McClellan-Palomar Airport, and watching it in Lockheed Martin's prepared 3D whilst using a freeware Viper GTS, and then orbiting around in the Iris Pilatus PC9, so the new one. Alright folks, well, as I said, you can pick this title up either directly from Sim720, sim720.com, or from your favourite online retailer, including the great guys over at PCAviator.com.au. Alrighty folks, well, thanks very much for watching today. Huge thank you and a huge shout out to Sim720 for sending the review copy through to me. Absolutely appreciate it. Thanks guys, keep up the amazing work. Alright folks, well, that is me done for today now. Thank you very much for watching. As always, you can tune in to see me here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can also catch up with me on Facebook and on Twitter. Just search NovaWing24. Alright folks, thanks very much for watching. Take care, safe skies to all, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.